Hello students, today we're going to talk about Naviance, which is the new guidance college and career curriculum. Naviance is a college and career exploration program that is available to you through your Launchpad. Remember that you can click on the Naviance student app, or you can go home and log into your launch.ocps.net and you will see it there as well. A lot of the activities that you will see are meant to provide opportunity for you to reflect upon your learning style and your interests, but also so that you can explore some of the options that you have available to you so that you can better prepare for life after high school. Naviance is very important because it is very relevant to your life. It allows you to make connections with what you're learning right now. And I especially like that it gives you information about non-traditional careers, or perhaps careers that you never thought would be suitable to you, but maybe because of your personality and your interests, they might be. I also think it's really important because it's all about your life and your future. When you go on Naviance, you will see that the website is very easy to maneuver. However, there's a couple of things that I want to point out. It's really important that when you go on any of the tasks and you're exploring, that you take your time, that you concentrate, and that you truly think about who you are as an individual and what is important to you. It is highly personalized, so if you copy or select options that perhaps your friends or somebody else might tell you to select, the results will not yield accurate information to help you. Keep in mind, this is going to be a conversation piece for your school counselor and perhaps your teachers and your parents, so that we can better help you by providing resources that are going to assist you in achieving your goals in the future. You will have assigned tasks that you can complete in class or at home. When you log into Naviance, you will see the tasks assigned in the front of your page. As you can take a look at the list, you can see that the tasks are exploratory in nature, but some of them are going to be assessments. So it's really beneficial for you to take your time. Many of the assessments are only about 15 to 20 minutes long, and the exploratory ones like the college search and the scholarship search are going to take a little bit more time. This is Willie the Wildcat's homepage. As you can see, he still has assigned tasks. He also has a list of resources at the bottom, links to websites that are relevant to planning his future, and also his personal list of colleges that he's thinking about. On the right-hand side, you can see that he receives messages, and this is where your guidance counselors are going to communicate with you so that they can give you some of the resources that you might need to help you on your tasks. The About Me tab has different assessments that you will be able to take. Keep in mind that some of these will only be able to be completed one time, so it's really important that you read the instructions and that you do your best. But also, again, keep in mind that you have to stay true to yourself so that the results that we receive are accurate. At the bottom of the About Me tab, it's really important that you notice the test scores and the profile. That's going to have your GPA and then your SAT, PSAT, and AP test scores. If there's scores missing, then you need to come to guidance and let your counselors know what tests you have taken that are not showing up here. It's not going to show EOCs, only PSAT, SAT, and AP tests. Through the Colleges tab, you can create lists of colleges that you're thinking about, as well as colleges that you're going to apply to. In the future, your teacher is going to be able to submit letters of recommendation through Naviance. But I also want to point out the Supermatch College search at the bottom, because I believe that one is going to be very beneficial for you to perhaps explore some options that you hadn't thought about before. The Supermatch College search gives you a list of schools that are a potential match to you based on your interests and needs. On the left-hand side of your bar, you see different qualifiers that you will click on and make selections as to what you think is the best fit for you. In the middle of your screen, you can see the list populating itself. And then if you like the schools or you want to consider them, you can pin them. And then you can either save the list or pin your favorites or compare the lists. This screen shows you what the comparison by categories looks like. And as you can see, all the different qualifiers are lined up so that you can compare the schools right next to each other. Notice at the top that there's 4,661 schools available through the Supermatch, so you have a lot of options. If you have a school that is out of state and you can't travel to do a tour, then you can click on the TV screen for the campus tour. This is what a campus web tour looks like. Some are better than others because some will just have pictures and some will have videos. But at least, particularly for schools that are out of state, you can get a good glimpse as to what the campus life is like. In the career tab, you have options to explore careers and clusters of careers. And the career interest profiler will help you by determining what careers are suitable to you based on your interests and your personality. At the bottom of the screen, you can see Road Trip Nation, and this is something that I especially like because it's an amazing video library and it has interviews with people that are in the field currently. And all you do is answer 3 questions, and then the library will populate itself for you, and then you can just click on the videos. They're 3 to 5 minutes long, and they range in topics from decision making to just stories of how people make the decision to do the career that they're doing, and then they also explain a little bit about what the different careers are. So it's short videos, quick and easy to look at, and very helpful. On the college tab, you can click on more resources, and you will see that it has links and also resources that you can take a look at, whether you're an athlete or you're interested in the military, etc. I want to point out at the bottom the U.S. News and World Report site. If you want to see where your program of interest rates in the colleges in the nation, that would be a very helpful site to look at. Going back to the career tab, you can click on the career clusters to explore, and you can actually save some as your favorites so that you can look at them later on. You can search by keyword or by cluster, and at the bottom of the screen you can see some of the clusters that are available. Once you click on those, you will see a number of careers pop up, and they will provide very specific information that range from what the day-to-day looks like in that job to the type of education that you need to achieve that career, to even how much you would get paid and what the job demand is in that job per state. One of the most important features of the About Me tab is going to be creating your resume. This is especially important for you guys as you start working on your college applications and perhaps your scholarship applications. Many of them will ask about recognitions, community service, etc. And a way to stay organized is to put them in your resume. You can also add entries or change it in order to fit what you want. For example, if you're applying for a job, you will perhaps add some entries that you would have to remove to apply for a scholarship, etc. But it will save all the information here for you so that you have it ready. So here are some summer reminders for you. It's really important that you complete the assigned tasks and read the instructions carefully prior to starting so that when you come back next year, your guidance counselors are ready to have a conversation with you, and so that they can have more information to be able to give you the resources that are specific for you. If there's any possibility that any of you may qualify for free and reduced lunch, next year is going to be important to apply it. This is especially important for juniors going on to be seniors next year. Students that are on free and reduced lunch will qualify for SAT, ACT waivers, college application waivers, even the security fees for some of your dorms will be waived if you qualify for free and reduced lunch. So keep an open mind, because sometimes you never know that the best thing out there for you is somewhere out there and you don't know it exists. I also will send some remind messages through my Remind account. It is the same one that I had this year, so it was WP1617, but I changed the name now. It's WPCCC. So if you're not signed up for my Remind account, you have the information there so that you can sign up. Thank you guys. Have a great day.